an otherwise perfect or great design, and then anything that happens during the construction process, right? And then we kind of stuck on the failure to warn side, but we actually did discuss a little bit of it. What was it that we said? Because it's just kind of one theme, one slide, pretty much. What did we say about the failure to warn? That the company has that duty to warn of the potential dangers with the product. We also established that one of the reasons that the law is set up that way is because the company what? The company knows more what? They know the most about the product, right? So they know if something might potentially come up, a little piece, that might be a shocking hazard, and that type of idea, right? So they are the ones who know, the manufacturer are the ones who know the most about the product, right? And then like Ashley was saying, that duty to warn kind of doesn't cover the open and obvious dangers, right? And it also includes that of inherent dangers or, during normal use, as well as those from foreseeable misuse, right? So I think that last time we spoke about this, I kind of gave the example. Yeah, you kind of tell them, make sure that when you swing that driver, driver is already called driver, that nobody's around you, right? And then they misuse this like, hey, you probably shouldn't be trying to reach out there where the electrical cables are because, you might get electrocuted, something like that, right? So misuse of the product should be also be included. And there is no duty to, again, there is no duty to warn about opening obvious dangers. If it's sharp, you don't want to stick it on somebody's face or chest, and that type of thing, right? So, kind of judgment should prevail there. So the next thing so those are the three elements for product liability, and then now we're kind of branching out to other aspects of it that we need to be cognizant of. The first part is equipment and what happens beyond the seller. There are certain considerations before you either file a lawsuit or for the manufacturers to kind of keep in mind if they are sued, right? The first thing that is considered when it comes to equipment is proper use and maintenance. So that the person, beyond the seller, that the person, you as the manager or the facility operator, are making sure that the equipment is being used properly and the maintenance to it is being done regularly and also properly. So explain to me what this first point means in terms of legal liability potential. Yes?
I know there's usually a disclaimer on like any given machine or equipment that says like outlining what proper care is and like misuse. Otherwise, the warranty void.
Exactly. So it's that, right? If the user, you're the manager or people that come to your facility to use the piece of equipment are giving it a use that it wasn't intended for this product, then that notion of the warranty or even the liability is void, right? And that kind of makes perfect sense, right? Same thing with the maintenance, right? If they tell you, hey, this piece of equipment needs to be rebooted every 3 months, or it needs to have oil applied, every so often, and nothing of that happens, so you need to change this little piece every, 9 weeks or whatever it is, and nothing of that happens, and then somebody gets injured on it, that, again, voids that warranty and probably can be utilized as a defense for the manufacturer, right? We gave you the instructions on how to use it properly. We told you how to maintain it properly. You didn't follow those instructions, and so it's on you pretty much, right? That kind of makes sense. Same thing. The other consideration there will be the safe life of the product, and that is pretty much meaning that manufacturer usually guarantees the product and that it's going to be good to be used for whatever the intended purpose it was for a certain amount of time. Beyond that point, again, the guarantee doesn't covers anymore, and the liability also is not on the manufacturer anymore. So you cannot kind of have an accident with your piece of equipment that you got 10, 15 years ago, and then say, well, I still want compensation for whatever happened, right? If the life for that product was 5 years or something. So knowing this about like equipment and this notion of proper maintenance, proper usage, the safe life of the product, why is it important for us as sport managers or people that are going to end their careers in the sport industry? Why is it important for us to know this? Why is this important for us? How does this affect us?
Keeping the safety of people.
Keeping the safety of people, right?
Yeah.
And again, okay.
I was just gonna say, if like you said, the life was only 5 years and it's 7 years down the road, you don't want somebody to get hurt,
Exactly. Again, because and that's a pretty good point, because if you do decide to go that route, it may be that you say, hey, this thing still looks good, and I don't have the budget, or I probably can extend the stretch for another 2 or 3 years. Then you're pretty much, as a store manager, at that point, that if something happens, it's on you, it's on your organization. So that's a decision that you might be making with the full knowledge that you cannot go back and cry wolf to the manufacturer, right? That all the liability is going to be on you and on your organization, right? So, and that's kind of it, right? Making decisions based on well-informed knowledge, right? Any other considerations? Any other thoughts as to why this might be important or why this might affect sport management? But that's basically it, right? We're talking about covering ourselves in legal terms, against liability, and that's a pretty good rationale as to how and why, right? Breach of warranty is another issue that can come with equipment or products, and this is obviously based on contractual law. That's kind of one of those body of laws we discussed in an older chapter. There are several different types of warranties that a product can fall under, and so kind of going outside of any of those stipulations of the warranties will be considered breach of warranty, and then liability might exist if breach of warranty takes place, right? So the first type of warranty is called express warranty. And it is pretty much a factual assertion or promise by the seller related to the quality of goods that induces the buyer to purchase the goods. So again, it's when the seller tells you, I believe so much in this product and this is how it's going to perform, that I'm standing behind the quality of it for the next 5 years, right? So that's what we call, a 5-year warranty, right? Or it can be a 3-year warranty or a 2-year warranty, whatever and it usually varies with the type of equipment you're talking about. Some of them they can give you more warranty just because of the nature of it and the way it is built. But what they're saying is, because we believe in the quality of it, we are going to stand behind that assertion for the next 3 or 5 years. And what they're saying is that if it doesn't work as they are telling you that it is going to, then that they're going to give you your money back, or they're going to replace it for a brand new one, and all that type of deal, right? So that's kind of what express warranty does, right? They're pretty much assuring you that what you're getting is such a good quality that they're willing to do what I just explained, right? Give you a new one, give you your money back, etc. And then we have the implied warranty of fitness, which pretty much says that as long as you utilize the product as intended, it should be a good fit for your ordinary purpose, right? So it's pretty much saying that what you need, this product is going to meet those needs, right? It's fit for what you are doing. Does that make any sense? It's a good match to what you needed to do. I guarantee that with this, you're going to be able to get that job done. Pretty much, right? It's a good fit. And then implied warranty of merchantability is pretty much mean that it is offered in average quality. It's you know, your full range quality. What do you call it? A piece of equipment. And this is probably more like if somebody's kind of in the business of selling second-hand equipment, where they're pretty much telling you, hey, it's of fair quality, it's still in good use, you can still get, you know, a good 3 years out of it. You know, if you would have bought it new, you probably would have gotten 5, but you know, as it is, it's probably good for another 3 years, and they probably will give you that warranty, right? They wouldn't give you the same as the brand new product, but they will give you a good amount on it, right? It's a good condition kind of a warranty. Does that make any sense? Questions, comments, stories about warranty that you may have? Did you buy something? Did you know of somebody who bought something and either had a pretty good experience with the warranty deal, or then the manufacturer was kind of trying to blame it on them and saying that it wasn't what they were saying, it was wrong with the product, and not kind of honor the warranty deal? No? No breach of warranty stories, okay, we move on then. So for all these you know, topics that we discuss in this class, there's usually, you know, there's kind of the reasons why something might be going wrong in terms of product, and it does help a little bit to clear the throat. But time is of the essence. Anyway, where was it? So, but you know, and we kind of have discussed why and how a manufacturer might find themselves being sued, right? Because of the product and all of that. Well, there's also the other side of that discussion, in which how are they going to defend themselves against allegations of, you know, that the products were of low quality or improperly built or whatnot, right? So some of the common product liability defenses are improper equipment installation or maintenance. Remember how we kind of asked a question when we talked about equipment beyond the seller's slide? When I asked you how would this affect us as store managers and all that? Well, you know, I mean, you must make sure that you utilize the instructions, that you follow the instructions, and that you maintain the product so that you don't give the manufacturer this opportunity of as a defense. Does that make any sense? So again, they can claim that you or your organization didn't install the equipment properly, you didn't use it properly, or that you didn't maintain it properly, right? That's probably what their lawyers are going to allege, right? Also modification of equipment without involvement of the manufacturer. So that's also a risky behavior on the manager part or the organization's part. They decide if they decide that they're going to utilize this other part of the spare that they had, that it just looks just the same, or they decides to put it on a, I don't know, wooden surface, and you decided that your rubber surface was going to just do as well, that type of idea, right? So make sure that you kind of follow the instructions pretty much to the teeth, and then you wouldn't give them again that opportunity to say, hey, it was something that you did that caused that injury, that caused that, whatever it was that happened, right? the third defense would be that the product was used for unforeseeable purposes. So the product was used for unforeseeable purposes would be the third defense. And that's kind of a self-explanatory, right? It was supposed to be a machine to do, I don't know, chess, and all of a sudden you were utilizing it to work on your hamstrings and legs and glutes. You know, you were doing something strange. You know what? But this kind of, I'm trying to be, you know, out there to kind of paint a picture of unforeseeable uses for the product, right? So that would be something that they can use against you, if you will. And kind of the fourth one kind of goes hand in hand with that one, and it says that it's failure to use the product in accordance with the instructions. Same thing, right? It told you to keep your back straight, but you kind of wear, you know, hunch over, and that. That fourth one is failure to use the product in accordance with the instructions. Which one do you need, Mariah?
That was it. I was looking at just to make sure I have it right.
Everybody got all of those? Happy to repeat it?
The third one is product used with unforeseeable use.
Purposes.
Oh, purpose.
Product used for unforeseeable purposes. All right. Any stories now that we have to do these defenses of your knowledge of people utilizing equipment in a way that it shouldn't be used? You know, at the gym? Or,
I see it with the balls all the time at the gym.
Oh, really? What?
Because they're supposed to be, they're meant to lay on the flat surface, but I see people put them upside down. Yeah. So, and I think that have like a video or something the balls to put out to tell you not to do that.
Right. So you see it there.
When they were originally made, they're actually, that's why it's called BOSU, it's both sides up. So you can use them on either side, but they had to change it legally because too many people getting injured using the dome side down.
And that actually kind of would be an interesting case, right? Something that started in a way, and then they realized that it was, you know, suited for whatever they thought it was, and now they come back and kind of change their rule of engagement, if you will. So what happened with people that had this other knowledge about it, and then they kind of still using it as initially they did? So it would be kind of an interesting argument. I suppose that as long as they have done, again, their due diligence in informing the public and kind of campaigning whatever the rules are, and making it public to everybody, hey, now we kind of are recanting our initial instructions, right? We probably just have to have some documentation that they have reasonably try to inform everybody that the rules or the instruction has changed, right?
And that kind of goes back to what we were talking about last week, the failure to warn.
Exactly. That it has to be, somebody talked about the recalls and all that, we talked that as long as they kind of do put the effort into getting the message out there. All right. So let's let you guys work for about 4 minutes on this. But before we do this, let me tell you, the creating appropriate warnings. We already kind of talked about failure to warn. So this notion of creating appropriate warnings, you have to make sure that you include the inherent dangers during normal use as well as foreseeable misuse, right? So that was kind of my golf driver example, right? And then we also established that no duty to warn about open and obvious dangers, right? So let's get in groups of 2, 3, and pick 2 of these objects there and create and determine 3 warnings that must be listed for 2 different of these products.
You choose 2 products or
2 products. So you can choose any 2 products of the 6 and then create 3 warnings that should be listed in the label of those 3 products. All right? So you can start now.